Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That right jab just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Trying to land that jab. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got it? Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter. Just missing with the uppercut. Insane action. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Crawford in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Crawford is dazed. survived that.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Did you see that? Crawford may be ready to go down. And now they're right back in. Whoa, wait a minute. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Big swing and a miss with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. Counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
How about that time counter shot? This has been a very competitive... Hold that thought! And this fight is over. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.